তারেক রহমানের নেতৃত্বে গঠিত নতুন সরকারের শপথ গ্রহণ অনুষ্ঠানে এসেছেন পাকিস্তানের পরিকল্পনা উন্নয়ন ও বিশেষ উদ্যোগ বিষয়ক মন্ত্রী আহসান ইকবাল। ঠিক এই মুহূর্তে তিনি প্রয়াত প্রধানমন্ত্রী বেগম খালেদা জিয়ার সমাধিস্থলে এসেছেন শ্রদ্ধা নিবেদন করতে। চলুন দর্শক কথা বলি এই বিদেশি অতিথির সাথে। Honorable Minister, as you have come to pay your tribute to our great former Prime Minister, late Begum Khaleda Zia, so could you please evaluate her legacy in the political history of Bangladesh and Pakistan?
Well, first of all, I would say that I'm here on behalf of people of Pakistan to pay our tributes to the great legacy that former Prime Minister Begum Khaleda Zia has left. Her role in development of Bangladesh, and particularly she assumed office after a lot of turbulence, and she restored multi-party democracy in Bangladesh. And later on, she also struggled hard to uphold principles of democracy when there was a drift towards authoritarianism. And she, along with her party, sacrificed but never gave up on principles. I think she has left an everlasting legacy. And as a tribute to her legacy, Mr. Tariq Rahman got an astounding victory in this election. So I would consider her as a great statesman. During her tenures, she also promoted ties with Pakistan. In Pakistan, people have very high respect and regard for her.
As we got to see the day before in the oath-taking ceremony, you were there. So how Pakistan does plan to work with the new government led by Tariq Rahman?
We are very excited. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif specially sent me to join this historic moment of a historic transition towards democracy in Bangladesh. And we look forward to working with the new administration. Pakistan and Bangladesh share many similar challenges and opportunities. We are a combined population of 400 million people, but our trade is less than $1 billion, which is quite embarrassing. Yeah, so therefore we need to really work hard to promote economic links. We have a great opportunity to work together to meet the challenge of climate change, because both countries are very vulnerable on climate change. We have very young population. Both Pakistan and Bangladesh are like twin brothers in terms of their demographics. So we can share our experiences and we can promote collaboration in the area of youth development, in the area of technology development. I think our youth can work together on startups. Our scientists can work together on joint research projects which can benefit both countries. And then we also have a great opportunity to work together in the multilateral domain. Both are very active members of OIC, we are members of SAARC, we are members of Global South, and we have a very common outlook and worldview. And Pakistan champions the cause of sovereign equality. And we believe that any country, regardless of its geography, how small or how size, is entitled to equal respect. And there should be a world order based on respect for the sovereignty of the nations and non-interference in their domestic matters. And we should build a world that has mutual trust, an order which is based on international law. So therefore, I think we have a similar worldview, and both Pakistan and Bangladesh can play a very important role jointly at global level at different fora.
As you were talking about the global, the climate change issues and some other vulnerable issues that our both nations are facing right now. So do you have any plan in the future to work together among all our nations?
Yesterday in my meeting, I pressed that we need to now strengthen institutional collaboration. Our institutions in different domains that are working on these challenges must collaborate, must have MOUs and agreements to work together. And that is what we intend. We have recently also started Bangladesh-Pakistan Knowledge Corridor, under which we have initially offered 500 scholarships to students from Bangladesh to study at Pakistan's top leading scientific, medical and engineering universities. and the first batch of 40 students has left, and another batch of 35 students will leave shortly. So I think these are the kinds of linkages that we need to set up, and particularly we need to connect our youth because they must become our bridge to the future.
We would like to know that you are emphasizing, I got to see that the regional integrity is a crucial issue nowadays. To enhance the regional integrity or at the same time the economic ties between Bangladesh and Pakistan, how we can be optimistic in the upcoming days we can work together in which area?
I think there is great potential, as I said. We have just $1 billion trade that has a potential to increase manifold. We are very happy that recently direct flight has been restored between Bangladesh and Pakistan. That will improve people-to-people connectivity, and business relations depend on more people-to-people connectivity. So I think it's not just about economics, but we also share a history spanning over many centuries where our culture, our heritage, our civilization has many common features. So Pakistan and Bangladesh can expand their cooperation in all these areas. I understand some of the Pakistani singers and artists are very popular in Bangladesh. Some of our fashion designers are very popular here, and likewise we look forward to have more of Bangladesh representation in Pakistan in art and culture. I remember in the past some of the artists from this part were household names in Pakistan. So we really look forward to expanding our relations in art, culture, sports, technology, business, in every sphere. As I said, there is opportunity which is limitless, and it is our resolve and it is our desire to write a new chapter in our history which is based on mutual respect, which is based on respecting each other's sovereignty, and which is based on a shared vision of bringing prosperity for our people and giving our youth a better future.
Your Excellency, to wrap up our station, finally, we would like to know what is the message of Pakistan to the youth people, to the young people who have played a key role the last time. Do you have any message for the young people?
Yeah, I think my message to the young people is that they hold key to future of any country, particularly in our case and in Bangladesh case. And the key challenge for our youth is to now equip themselves with the new skills. In next 10 years, more than half of the jobs and the skills that we value today are going to become redundant. So it is the responsibility of our leadership in our countries to provide those opportunities for the youth to learn those new skills. And it is duty of the youth to understand the dynamics of change and equip themselves with the new knowledge and the skills that will be relevant in future.
Thank you very much, Excellency, for joining with us.